When I started weight training back in the late 90s, I adapted a lot of bad habits. And one of them was the way I trained chest. I used to do these dumbbell flies a lot in my younger days in high school, and I would feel this shoulder pain in my shoulder. And it's really carried with me over time. And what I've really learned is over the years how to train more instinctively, how to learn our own personal body, how to figure out what motions feel good, what motions don't feel good. Like I said, I still have shoulder pain to this day. Like if I am doing anything like in the yard or lifting or whatever it may be, sometimes my shoulder will burn for days. And it goes the same when I'm training chest. I still do flies, I still do some of the movements, but I do them in a very instinctful way. For instance, before I start my chest workout, I usually will go to a machine, pec deck fly, and I really focus on slow, lightweight, and really getting a big stretch and then coming forward. I also really pay attention to my form. So I'm always rolling my shoulders back, sticking my chest out, pulling my elbows together, squeezing the chest, focusing on the muscles stretching and contracting. Sometimes I'll literally close my eyes and just imagine my chest stretching, contracting, stretching, contracting. I learned this from Arnold Schwarzenegger. He would talk about in his videos. He would close his eyes, imagine his muscles actually growing. He would imagine them stretching and contracting and things like that. So when you're training, you have injuries, limitations, little things that annoy you. Something else I've experienced over the years, and guys, I've been lifting, like I said, since the late 90s. So like I'm talking 26 years of this. But I get a lot of tendonitis in my elbow. And so I've really learned over the years, certain positions that I'm in, for instance, skull crushers. Well, if my elbow's straight out or overhead tricep extension, if my elbow's in one certain way, I will get tendonitis in my elbow. I feel burn in the elbow. But if I roll my elbows further back behind my head and do more of a skull crusher, then I feel fine. So learn your body, pay attention, listen to what's going on. Don't eliminate something because it hurts. Try to work around it, try to be more instinctful, try to figure out how can I warm that up? How can I change in my mind, really focusing on what muscle am I working, and watch your muscles grow. Watch as you build muscle and burn fat by doing this, and also just watch as even though you might have a limitation, you can still train that body part and get a really